Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating and jaw-dropping story from the world of numismatics that has left collectors astounded and investors buzzing with excitement. What could possibly make a single 1-cent coin worth an astronomical $93 million? Believe it or not, it all boils down to a mix of historical authentication, minting errors, and the thrilling chase of rarity in coin collecting. First, let's take a step back to 1983, a year marked by economic challenges and transitions in the United States. This was the year when the U.S. Mint, in its effort to cut costs and keep up with inflation, switched from producing copper coins to those made of a copper-plated zinc composition. However, amidst this significant transition, a small batch of coins was struck that year with an error that would enhance their value beyond imagination. Imagine an unassuming penny that costs more than a luxurious mansion, sparking curiosity among collectors and the financial community alike. The error originates from the unexpected minting of a rare variant of the 1983 penny, which was erroneously molded from the previous copper composition rather than the newly adopted zinc. This seemingly simple misstep has turned a standard coin into a piece of history, coalescing rarity, collector intrigue, and the sheer luck of discovering one of these unique pieces. With only a handful of these misstruck coins even rumored to exist, those fortunate enough to come across one are sitting on an unexpected gold mine. The intrigue only intensifies when you consider how such errors occur, changes in the minting process, human mishaps in quality control, and the possible intersection of time where a copper blank inadvertently found its way into the zinc production line. It's a collector's dream wrapped in mystery, igniting fierce bidding wars among the wealthy and ambitious, who see in this 1-cent coin not merely a piece of currency, but a priceless artifact. Some have even likened the value trajectory of this coin to that of classic art or vintage automobiles, a perfect storm of desirability fueled by narratives woven into its unique existence. For those collectors out there, the mere thought of discovering one in circulation, mixed in with the ordinary pennies, feeds the thrill of treasure hunting, leading to an almost obsessive dedication to rummaging through jar collections and change purses. Every corner store, every local establishment with a coin-operated machine becomes a potential gold mine. When discussing the retirees or average citizens who unknowingly possess or overlook this rare coin, it becomes evident how some mundane aspects of daily life can yield unimaginable returns on investment. The emotional pull and nostalgia associated with pennies reminds us of simpler times, yet in this case, those very simple souvenirs silently hold the key to fortunes. Adding to this narrative is the role of grading companies that validate and authenticate these coins. Once a coin is authenticated, its price can soar exponentially, unveiling a new layer of the business of rare coin collecting that melds the world of investment with personal passion. Collectors are encouraged to hold on to their 1983 pennies, given the potential for growth in value, with experts advocating that even coins in less than perfect condition could still command impressive amounts if authenticated with the right grading. This frenzy of interest has caught the attention of not just typical coin collectors, it has reached large auction houses and investors who specialize in high-stakes collectibles. Additionally, the rarity of the coin positions it as not only a financial asset but also as a piece of American history which can be proudly displayed, serving as a talking point for enthusiasts, historians, and investors alike. The collector market had, therefore, transitioned to a dynamic ecosystem where stories became central to the value of the coins. The myths around some of the very few 1983 copper pennies have started shaping their pricing, with tales of the discovery of others stoking the flames of desire among aspiring collectors. As these characters sift through accumulation after accumulation of pennies, imagining their fortunes can become as tantalizing as winning the lottery. Right now, one compelling example that highlights the implications of grading relates to the well-publicized myth that a certain coin has a chance of being change itself. This blurs the line between collector's market and common currency, creating an air of excitement and urgency. Additionally, with the internet's emergence as a marketplace for coins, we see an increase in outreach and discussion among enthusiasts on platforms like YouTube and various forums. The 1983 copper penny error has been dissected, discussed, and shared by countless channels and influencers, each presenting their interpretation of its value and potential. These videos do not just inform, they build communities of like-minded collectors, engaging them in discussions about their finds, their collecting strategies, and their wishes for the rarest coins in business history. Ultimately, the 1983 1-cent error isn't merely just a coin, it symbolizes the intersection of history, economics, and human experience, encapsulating a unique chapter within America's ongoing narrative of currency evolution. A discourse around this fascinating era invites a wider conversation on production mistakes that end up changing lives and fortunes. Stories of avid numismatists steeped in knowledge, stories of chance discoveries hidden among bags of scuffed coins at garage sales, and even the tales of what happened after such discoveries, these weave into a rich tapestry of the numismatic experience. Investors are keenly aware that tangible assets, like rare coins, may always prove valuable amid economic fluctuations. Thus, diversifying into such collectibles can offer a layer of security. The rarity of the 1983 copper penny is framed by chance of production oversight, chance of discovery by an unsuspecting citizen, and even chance of recognition in the broader market, as publicity from forums and social media pages can accelerate interest and demand. In recent years, we have even seen the emergence of professional appraisal companies and subset markets dedicated solely to this phenomenon, pushing valuations higher. Moreover, the world of numismatics has seen technological advancements that allow better grading and authenticating processes, thereby providing a more trusted environment for trading and selling rare coins. This technological synergy only further enhances the interest generated around the 1983 1-cent coin and similar rarities. Even marketing strategies employed by auction houses to promote these coins speak to the heightening enthusiasm surrounding unforeseeable riches nestled among otherwise mundane pockets of human life. Auctions that feature such high-value items often generate buzz that cannot be contained to exclusive auctions. Coverage expands through live-stream events and online participation, allowing anyone with a remote interest in coins to tune in and witness the unveiling of staggering price tags alongside the thrill of competitive bidding. Content sharing from those involved only builds the anticipation for the next auction or the next big reveal, keeping the cycle of intrigue firmly in motion. As prices soar, so does the narrative that surrounds the coin, making it less about its intrinsic composition and more about the personal stories attached to its existence. Seemingly mundane, the 1983 1-cent coin morphs into an enduring symbol of possibility, a tale of error turned into extraordinary value, encapsulating the hopes, dreams, and aspirations of those who are passionate about collecting. It encourages us all to look closely at the everyday items we encounter and wonder what may lie beneath the surface of our daily lives. So whether you're a seasoned collector or someone simply intrigued by the stories we've shared, the next time you encounter loose change, don't be quick to discard those pennies, the next one could change your life. Join us as we explore more incredible stories from the world of numismatics and beyond, highlighting how history, mistakes, and unpredictability can come together to shape our understanding of value. Thank you for watching. Next. Today, we are diving into a story that merges history, economics, and the remarkably intricate world of coin collecting, centering on a specific coin, the 1994 1-cent piece that, due to a series of incredible events, has been valued at an astounding $71 million. Most people envision a penny as a mere token of change, something you might toss aside without a second thought. Yet, as we explore the fascinating layers of rarity, minting errors, and the compelling narratives behind this tiny coin, we invite you to reconsider what can hold true value in our everyday lives. Now, tucked away in the nooks and crannies of change purses and jars, or perhaps unknowingly nestled among the coins in your pocket, lies a myriad of pennies, with one specific era that transformed a straightforward coin into an exhilarating treasure capable of reshaping lives and fortunes. Let's embark on an exploration of the 1994 penny, emphasizing how a moment of oversight by the U.S. Mint led to this colossal valuation. The story begins in 1994, a year not widely remembered for significant economic upheaval in the world of American currency, yet it bore witness to a monumental mistake that would echo through the annals of coin history. The U.S. Mint had moved into an era of enhanced production methods, driven by technological advancements and an aim to meet the needs of a rapidly evolving economy. The methods applied revolved around more efficient and mass production processes to create vast quantities of coins in minimal time. However, across this ambitious landscape, errors do occur, and in rare cases, these mistakes lead to extremely valuable assets. In 1994, while the Mint was focused on producing the standard zinc-coated, copper-plated pennies that had become the norm, a series of mishaps resulted in the unintended generation of a precious error coin, one that bore a striking resemblance to its intended counterpart but was composed of completely different materials. The 1994 1-cent coin, with an error that would stop every collector in their tracks, differs from most others that circulated during the time, as a few coins were inadvertently minted using the original copper formula, which was phased out in 1982 because of rising copper prices. In addition, it's important to note that there were variations relating to the reverse side of these coins as well. Some of these rare misprints feature a distinctive flaw in which the imagery appears misaligned or even partially struck. For the collectors and historians who actively observe such details, these variations become a treasure map leading to uncharted territory. What's more, as numismatists delved deeper into the world of error coins, they discovered that certain 1994 pennies boasted features that further pushed their value into the stratosphere. These mistakes are typically not easily detectable at first glance, and even experienced collectors often slip up during their inspection. As these coins began to surface, collectors realized that what they initially perceived as mere change had turned into significant financial assets, marked by technical imperfections that could range from doubling in terms of engravings to omitting the lettering altogether. The excitement surrounding the discovery of these rare coins prompted collectors to begin scrutinizing every piece of change that crossed their paths. The allure is further magnified by what this specific 1-cent piece means within the narrative of American currency. It encapsulates a historical moment when the country's economic considerations, combined with raw material pricing and manufacturing innovations, collided to create a product that would, years later, baffle and thrill the market. The errant copper pennies of 1994 have become to collectors what diamonds are to jewelers, the ultimate prize, often elusive and requiring a rigorous pursuit. Add to that the excitement of shared stories from collectors recounting their personal journeys to find such pieces, turning into entire communities bonded by their experiences with errors and the thrill of the hunt for the perfect coin. When one ventures into the realm of collecting, it quickly becomes much more than merely amassing coins. Rather, it transforms into a lifestyle filled with exploration and admiration for history that's both rich and layered. Embracing this lifestyle opens avenues for individuals to discover the potential financial treasure hidden within everyday objects while simultaneously delving into fascinating stories of human achievement and folly. Moreover, it is crucial to discuss the role of authentication and grading when determining the value of coins in the numismatic realm. Experts from grading companies evaluate coins based on certain parameters, such as overall condition, degree of error, and rarity, and the process can either make or break a coin's value. Coins that are authenticated as being part of the exceptionally rare 1994 copper era lineage have fetched values that break records across auctions and sales platforms, drawing in the attention from investors who aim to diversify their portfolios and capitalize on these rare finds that could potentially appreciate through time. The phenomenon of the 1994 1-cent error coin provides a picture of what makes numismatics appealing on both an emotional and financial level. For seasoned collectors, acquiring these coins is more than just savvy investment strategy. It's akin to discovering a piece of lost history, a narrative woven throughout the lives of everyday Americans. Ramifications of this emerging value trail into sectors beyond mere hobbyism, creating ripples within financial discussions and considerations across the broader context of investing and wealth management. As we explore further, it becomes evident that the specific penny encapsulates the broader appeal of coins amidst rising global trends in collectibles. People are increasingly looking beyond conventional forms of investment to diverse novel assets that can unfold countless stories. Coins like the 1994 penny beg to be unearthed and admired, showcasing not just their monetary worth but also their role as conversation starters and symbols of nostalgia. Such an understanding addresses the interplay between nostalgia and value. For many, the penny serves as a reminder of childhood, simple joys of collecting, and for some, it may evoke the memories of a grandmother's change jar. Those whispering stories across multi-generational families remain ingrained in the fabric of tradition and often spark discoveries at a young age that cultivate a lifelong passion for the collectible market. It's no wonder that collectors feel a kindred spirit when they come together, exchanging insights and anecdotes about their experiences. Social media has played a pivotal role in creating vibrant communities where bonds are formed among fellow enthusiasts, collectors, and serious investors. Each post detailing a new discovery or a successful sale fuses members together, forming networks of thought leaders within numismatic circles. The growing presence of auctioneer platforms has enabled many to buy and sell such rare coins, which can further intensify the competition surrounding pieces like the 1994 copper penny. Increased competition has, in turn, driven valuations to dizzying heights as the prospect of rare finds captivates not only seasoned professionals but also infuses the market with new hopeful collectors eager to stake their claim to rarity. This collective excitement transforms the existing marketplace and attracts outside attention from those who would previously remain uninvolved, thereby unveiling a colossal potential that had long simmered beneath the surface. Additionally, auctions for coins such as the 1994 1-cent piece can command significant media attention, creating an environment where the stories of past mistakes loom oversized, leading to a renewed emphasis on valuation and authenticity. With the evolving landscape of collectibles, it seems one careless mistake can materialize into extraordinary opportunities for profit, revolutionizing the narrative around coin collecting itself. The quest for the perfect 1994 penny not only showcases dedication and historical appreciation but also weaves unforgettable stories of serendipity that transcend fleeting monetary outcomes. How many collectors, after hours of examination, have stumbled upon that precious coin and felt the exhilarating rush of finding something unique? Each discovery draws collectors deeper into the intricate web of numismatics as they explore the realms of investment historically and today. These stories become interconnected, and, in essence, one cannot speak about the 1994 penny without referencing the allure of its past and the hope it inspires for future generations of collectors. Collecting these rare coins can be about community building. Collectors trade tips online, share their findings, and cultivate friendships that last a lifetime. The spirit of collaboration gives both novice and seasoned collectors an avenue to brainstorm strategies and discuss market demands. In some cases, collectors even collaborate to invest in rare coins as communities pool resources and expertise to acquire coveted pieces. Meanwhile, credible appraisal companies now conduct events demonstrating the valuation processes of coins, employing modern technologies to authenticate the rarity. Retailers now integrate educational segments focusing exclusively on rare coins, guiding aspiring investors toward informed decision-making and enhancing their collecting experience. This educational approach inspires a sense of respect for the craft and the industry that has developed over decades, where authenticity and trust reign supreme in ensuring the integrity of valuations. Thank you for joining us on this riveting exploration. We encourage you to subscribe and share your thoughts. Today, we're venturing into a captivating narrative that intertwines the realms of history, economics, and the enthralling world of coin collecting, focusing on a specific and extraordinary coin, the 2016 1-cent coin that is valued at an astounding $26 million due to a series of remarkable errors and missteps during its production. Yes, you heard that right, a 1-cent piece, which many people regard as nothing more than pocket lint, can command a price tag that rivals luxury cars and even houses. This incredible valuation stems from a combination of minting errors, the rarity of the coin, and the compelling stories behind the intricate details of its making. As we embark on this journey, we invite you to reconsider what everyday items, like pennies, might hold in terms of hidden value and potential. Let us first travel back to the year 2016, a time characterized by significant political, social, and economic changes in the United States. This was a year when the U.S. Mint was focused on producing a variety of coins with innovative technologies and designs reflective of its heritage, yet among the masses, a simple mistake was brewing that would capture the attention of numismatists and investors alike for years to come. The 2016 penny represents a continuation of the Mint's efforts to maintain production while exploring design variations, but as it turned out, a handful of coins produced during that year were struck with a tremendous error that has since elevated their value into the stratosphere. In this case, the flaw occurred when the engravers at the Denver Mint produced coins that were struck using defective dies, leading to coins having significant design flaws and physical defects, which are the hallmark characteristics of what collectors and specialists consider error coins. Some of these pennies emerged with a double die effect, where the coin features major doubling on specific components of the design, prominently affecting the inscriptions or profile image. The slight dislocation of designs caused by the numerous strikes during the minting process added another layer of intrigue, creating a mesmerizing allure that would entice collectors. Combining the thrill of discovery with the possibility of sheer, unexpected wealth, these coins, once recognized for their errors, transformed from mundane change into extraordinary collectibles. The allure of the 2016 penny lies not solely in its monetary value but also in the way these errors exemplify the frailty of human craftsmanship. They remind us that even in a highly technical environment such as the minting process, mistakes happen, and when they do, they can create unparalleled opportunities. The complex interplay of chance, fate, and oversight resulted in a situation that would have serious implications for collectors and investors who follow such developments in closely knit hobbyist communities. Every era coin tells a story, but the 2016 penny is especially noteworthy given its journey from production to market. As news of these rare coins circulated among enthusiasts and collectors, both online and at coin shows, excitement escalated, leading to a burgeoning interest in identifying and acquiring the sought-after pieces. This frenzy propelled collectors on a fervent search through boxes of loose change, eager to uncover hidden treasures that could potentially change their financial futures. Finding a 2016 penny that displays the telltale signs of error could be the defining moment for an average collector, marking the transition from hobbyist to aficionado, and it's this very lifestyle that captivates new individuals to the world of numismatics. The realm of coin collecting has undergone a significant evolution with the rapid advancement of technologies and the spread of knowledge through online platforms, leading to the emergence of thriving communities that share a passion for discovery. Social media groups dedicated to coin enthusiasts provide the ideal environment for exchanging stories and tips on how to determine whether a penny could be the proverbial golden ticket. Videos showcasing the discovery of a particular era coin can attract substantial attention, generating a sense of camaraderie among collectors who engage in spirited discussions about the rarity of findings and valuation. The 2016 penny, due to its considerable market value, becomes a centerpiece not only in auctions but also in conversations among collectors. Furthermore, the authentication and grading of coins play crucial roles in determining their value, and the processes involved are intricate and multifaceted. Era coins, especially those as notable as the 2016 penny, must go through rigorous examination by reputable grading companies that assign a numerical score representing the coin's condition and rarity. This score can dramatically influence the price a buyer is willing to pay because high-grade examples of era coins typically yield significantly higher values in the market than lower-grade ones. The coins that receive the coveted designation of MS-67 or higher can fetch amounts that boggle the mind, providing a glimpse into a marketplace that thrives on elevating simple flaws into the realms of unimaginable wealth. With collectors eager to acquire the best specimens of the 2016 penny, the excitement becomes part of a larger narrative about the nature of investment and collecting itself. It's no longer just about amassing a collection but participating in a complex dialogue about value, rarity, and even economics. Not only does the coin symbolize the meticulous craftsmanship and dedication inherent in minting processes, but it incites curiosity regarding how something so small can carry such a huge weight in financial terms. This fascination lends credence to the idea that, amid the mundane and commonplace, lie opportunities for serendipity. The experience of coming across a rare penny can usher in transformative moments for collectors, altering perceptions of financial security and the narrative surrounding simple coins. With the rise of numerous online auction platforms and marketplaces dedicated to coin trading, a newfound fervor has emerged for other collectibles as well. The 2016 1-cent piece captures the heart of this evolution, serving as a paradigm for how era coins can reshape ordinary individuals' perspectives on their lives. As more collectors share their journeys, social media becomes an indispensable medium where these stories simultaneously educate and empower others to dive deeper into the potential treasures lurking beneath the surface of ordinary coins. The hype surrounding the 2016 penny has not only inspired established collectors to hunt down specific era types but also piqued the interest of those new to the hobby, inviting them to explore the intricacies of the hobby of coin collecting with zeal and curiosity. Every story of discovery sparks the imagination, allowing anyone willing to engage in the hobby to see their financial prospects ignite. While the standard penny may be regarded as little more than an afterthought, an unexpected encounter with the 2016 era coin could thrust an individual into the throes of euphoria, cementing their status in collector lore. Engage with a community of coin enthusiasts, and you will find endless tales of triumph and discovery, each contributing to an overarching narrative that examines how everyone can have a stake in collecting valuable artifacts like the 2016 penny, no matter how humble its origins might be. As appreciation grows for this 1-cent coin, so too does the excitement of its possibilities and potential. Merging economic understanding with pure chance, the 2016 penny invites all collectors to examine not only their treasures but also the socio-economic implications concerning the growth of precious material over time. Decade by decade, these pieces of currency reveal the fluctuations in commodity prices and economic changes, providing a living history that has been forged through the ages. The profound shifts occurring in those years resonate through today's numismatic experience, reinforcing the idea that coins are not just currency but artifacts that represent the lives lived under their value. Furthermore, the act of collecting itself has taken on new dimensions through the influence of technology and globalization. A collector might encounter a like-minded individual from halfway around the world, all bonded through their shared admiration for a coin like the 2016 penny, each pursuing similar dreams, filled with hope about uncovering a missed treasure. This global perspective enriches the collecting experience, fostering bonds over shared narratives that speak to resilience, ambition, and curiosity. As each person's journey unfolds, the act of seeking out rare coins instills a sense of purpose in connecting with history, artistry, and community in a much broader context. The journey through numismatics transcends individual experiences; it reflects larger societal patterns that will continue to evolve over time. As we bear witness to how the 2016 penny has emerged from obscurity into the spotlight of valuation's strengths, it provides an opportunity to recognize how human experiences shape both the value and perception of collectible items. As collectors extend their reach and leverage resources available to them, new ideas materialize on profitable investing strategies and the future of collecting. The ongoing dialogue surrounding this remarkable piece of currency showcases how far-reaching the implications of something as simple as a penny can be. As we conclude this exploration of the 2016 1-cent coin, we hope you walk away with a renewed understanding of how what seems insignificant can harbor a wealth of potential just waiting to be uncovered. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating journey through the world of numismatics.